The number of COVID patients filling up hospitals across the Houston area has gone beyond a crisis situation. Some people are dying while waiting to get the critical care they need. And it's not just COVID patients. It's also people who are critically injured or have some other medical emergency. Daryl Pyle is with the Southeast Texas Regional Advisory Council, which oversees a 25-county region, including Harris County. He says there are 102 patients across our area waiting to get into the ICU.
I'm personally aware of several people that have died, some of whom were in freestanding emergency departments, not in a hospital, but couldn't be transferred to a hospital. It's really a tragic situation.
Hospitals in Louisiana and Alabama are also scrambling to find open ICU beds. Adults aren't the only ones being hospitalized. A local boy who had no underlying health conditions recently died from COVID-19. Michelle Choi is live this morning. Michelle, this is really a wake-up call for parents.
Kim, it really is. You know, health officials say the heartbreaking announcement is a sobering reality and reminder that healthy children can get sick and die from COVID too. It's why this particular case is so alarming. Now, due to privacy laws, we don't have a lot of information about who the young boy is, but we're told he was between the ages of 10 and 19 years old and died about a month ago. He's the 7th child within that age range to die from COVID here in Houston, but the first without any underlying health conditions. The Houston Health Department says they're just now releasing details about him because they had to do a very thorough investigation to make sure COVID was his cause of death.
You hear so many people who are saying, well, my kid is healthy, so they'll probably do just fine. Why do I need to worry? And this is a case that illustrates that, you know, as we've been saying all along, that is not a guarantee.
And as this announcement comes, hospitals like Texas Children's say they're treating a massive influx of pediatric COVID patients. At last check, the hospital had 50 kids hospitalized with the virus. However, doctors say it's important to remember most kids will not get severely ill from COVID. But to make sure they're protected, parents, doctors say if your child is old enough to get vaccinated, do it. Kim?
Good information. Michelle Choi live for us this morning. Thank you. Now let's get to some of your other big coronavirus headlines. Counting down from number 3, most patients hospitalized with COVID saw most symptoms resolve within 12 months. That's according to a new study of more than 1,200 patients from Wuhan, China. However, about half reported at least one persistent symptom. Number 2, the Supreme Court has ruled that the CDC overstepped by issuing a nationwide moratorium on evictions during the pandemic. The High Court says the decision is up to Congress. This means evictions can resume nationwide. And number 1, Harris County is expanding the $100 vaccination incentive. Starting today, you can get paid if you get this shot anywhere in the county. Until now, it was only available at county vaccine sites. The incentive ends next Tuesday. And remember, you can text us keywords to 713-526-1111 to get updates on the virus, from the fight over masks to vaccination locations and mapping COVID across the area. Just text one of these keywords to get an automatic response.